Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. Got your hosts here, Stefan and Rick. Today we're going to be doing our episode 5.
Yes.
On Fire Force. Finally, we're catching up. You know, we're still behind, but we're catching up for the most part. This episode to me is this was one of the, I'm not gonna say worse. This is one of the least intriguing episodes so far.
Yes, I mean, it was my biggest disappointing episode,
There you
but
go,
I'm not going to say completely disappointed because it had some moments that were interesting, but for the most part, how many times are we going to stay in the same area, same part? It's like, what, 3 or 4 episodes so far that it's been continuing for this?
It feels like it for sure.
Fine, trying to save the 5th pillar. Yeah, not liking that part, but at least we finally got to see Shinra use the devil horns, and it had some effect on the guy.
But then he got up and beat that ass.
Yeah, clotheslined him and just tossed him like a Hulk did Loki.
How you get up from somebody burning your face off, essentially, and then you clothesline them from hell, JBL style?
Not only that, he got burnt up and tossed, literally, from that. And so he just came back out of nowhere. Yeah. But we at least did get to see them finally destroy one of the demons. And we did find out that the guy from White Clad is a Gen 2. And uses the kinetic energy to create the fire.
Yeah, that episode, not that episode. Was the episode the last episode? Or was it this episode? His Goonies strolled on him.
Oh, no, that was this episode.
Yeah, Goonies gonna stroll on him, beat him up, so he can gather their kinetic energy to make a big blast, which was funny. That was funny.
Oh yeah, Shinra was baffled by that. Like,
yeah.
What?
You got also when they was fighting the demon, the guy from I forget what company he's from, but yo, his skill to turn sound into ice.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That was so dope, yo. That was so dope.
Especially when they had the fire tornado, and they turned it all into ice, and everybody's just, ooh, ah.
Yo, and he got a little bell with him just to, you know what I mean? He's killing it. He's killing it. But like I said, this episode was one of the most. I guess I can't really say disappointing. It's very hard to describe.
It was a very
lackluster, flat. Yeah, there we go.
It had no beats, no. It was like we flatlined for a moment.
Yeah, because you're stuck on the same fight. Like either let Shinra rock the bull, or just let the bull beat the living crap out of Shinra, so he can go back into the lab like all animes. Beat the crap out of me. Let me go into the lab and become stronger.
Like Dragon Ball Z to me.
I mean, that's what it has. Like that's any anime. Beat the crap out the main character. Main character goes into training so he can, you know, redeem himself. And then once he goes back and fight that guy, it's a wash. Like it's just like, oh, I just trashed you in 30 seconds. Like, let this fight be over with, please.
I mean, hey, who knows? But what did you guys think of the episode? Did you appreciate it? Did you like it, or did you think it was also a little bit slow and flatlined, and we really need to just move on to the next part? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time.